Hi Pearls, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you all how to make an easy Roblox channel banner on mobile. Before we get started in today's video, please make sure that you know how to make a mobile GFX. If you don't worry. Please check the description box for my tutorial on how to make one. Once you know how to make one, then come back here. So the first step to making a banner is choosing what image you want to use as the background. I wanted to use a blue cheetah print background just because I like how it looks, so I went onto Pinterest and searched for that. Once I found the image I liked, I just saved it. You don't have to do cheetah print, you can do color, whatever you want, but just find one that you like. Then head to your camera roll and click edit, and you might need to go to the crop tool and rotate it a bit so that it fits. Quick disclaimer, I'm doing this on an Apple device, so some settings might look slightly different on an Android. I'm going to head over to the crop tool, and after rotating the size, I'm just going to make it a bit smaller. It does not have to be a specific size, but this will just make it a bit easier to work with. Once you have cropped it to be a thin rectangle, click done. Now you're going to want to head into the app Fonto. Once you're there, click the camera at the bottom and select plain images. Select the first one, and for color, make it similar to the background. So for me, I would either do plain white or I would do this light blue, which I think I'm going to use because I think I like it a bit better. I'm going to click apply, and at the top, go to the size and click custom. So the size you need for a banner is 2560 by 423. I know this looks really thin. This is not the size for the entire banner, but it is the middle part, basically the section that you will see on a computer. We will do the rest of the background that can be seen on a TV in a bit. Click use at the top, and as you can see, we now have our banner. Click the three lines at the bottom and go to add image. Insert the image we saved from Pinterest. Yours will be pretty small in the top corner. Click on it and click size, and you want to size it up. This is why we cropped it before, just so it would be a bit easier for this step. As you can see, mine doesn't perfectly fit, which is totally fine. I'm just going to stretch it out a bit, just like so. And it does look a bit stretched. If you didn't want to do this, you could always duplicate the image by adding it again, but I think this doesn't look too bad. I'm going to save as a PNG. Now open the app Medibang. I'm going to click New Canvas, not now, and click Browse and Import. You want to select the banner we just made in Fonto. Click Don't Extract Line Art. Now go to the Layer button at the bottom, and at plus, click Select an Image to add, and you want to add a screenshot that you have prepared for the GFX. I used the game Tiger photo shoot for this, so I'm going to click Done, and I'm going to make this a bit bigger, I think, because I want it to take up quite a bit of space. So we'll put it right here, and I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to click done, don't extract line art. Now, unlike the mobile GFX tutorial, instead of going to the bucket tool, you instead want to go to the select tool and use the lasso for the entire thing. So I'm just going to lasso out everything, and just as a quick refresher, you just want to select an area, click the eraser at the bottom, and click deselect. So I'm just going to do this for the entire background, and I'll be right back. So as you can see, I've just cropped out all of the green background. It's definitely not perfect, but it'll work for this tutorial. One thing I forgot to mention is that it's super important to have your GFX closer to the middle, or just not right on the sides, because if someone is on a mobile device, they won't be able to see the sides, so it's super important to make sure that it's closer to the middle, not directly in the middle, but closer. If you've already cropped out the GFX and you don't know how to move it, that's okay. So what you have to do is drag out the three lines on the side, click the select box at the top, go to transform, and then you can just drag it and place it anywhere. But I'm just going to leave mine about right there. You can make it bigger, smaller, whatever you want. Click done, and the next thing is just to save it, and it doesn't matter. I'm just going to choose PNG, but it doesn't matter. Save image. And now the image has been saved. So now I'm going to go back into Fonto, but when I'm here, go back to the camera and click plain images again. Pick a color, go to the size, and for the size of this one, you want to make it 2560 by 1440. Now I'm going to click use and go to the bottom. I'm going to click add image, and I'm going to add the banner. So click done. I'm going to size up so that it has the same width as the banner. I don't know if this makes any sense, but I'm basically trying to make sure it's just as wide as the blue background we just added, and make sure it's in the middle. I think this looks pretty good. So now I'm going to click add text and type in my channel name. Go to font and choose whatever font you want. These are all the fonts that are included with Fonto, and there are plenty to use, as you can see. If you want, you can also install custom fonts, which I explained how to do in my mobile thumbnail tutorial. That will also be linked in the description. I'm going to use the font Moonbright Demo. I'm going to make it a bit bigger and then place it next to the GFX, but as you can see, it's really hard to see against the background, so I'm going to head to Style and outline it with a darker blue, just like that. And now for the rest of the background, there are two things you could do. And now for the rest of the background, I'm going to click Add Image, and I'm going to add the first banner we made. I know this is getting really confusing. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to explain this, and I'm just going to size it up so that it covers the blue background. And it doesn't look perfect, but this part is only if you're watching YouTube on a TV. So now I'm going to add that. So there you have that. I'm going to save this as an image, so I'm just going to save the image as another PNG. And the next app and the final app you're going to need is PixArt. Again, this is a free app. Click the plus button at the bottom and import your banner. I'm going to head over to Sticker and search up Instagram. And I like how this one looks, so I'm just going to select it, make it smaller, and add it right on the side. Click Apply at the top, and then for the text, I'm just going to type in my Instagram, which you should go follow if you haven't already. We have a fun time over there. I'm going to use the font Another Hand, and for the color, I'm going to make it the same blue as the outline, so I can just use the eyedropper tool to take the exact color. And I added a bit of a shadow and put it right there. So now we have the basics. I'm going to click Apply, and now I'm just going to add some more stickers, so I'm going to do that really quick and I'll be right back with you guys. See, I've added a bit more to my banner. It's kind of a hot mess, but I'm not good at this stuff at all. But you get the idea of what you could do. Anyways, once you've done this, click Next and click Save, and then download the photo. Click Done, and that's all you need to do to make a banner. That will be it for today's video. I really hope it helps you all out, and if it did, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Until next time, bye pearls!